Hi guys, welcome to Chef's Backyard. Today I'm going to show you how to make chicken stock using your Instant Pot. We're going to use a few ingredients and it's really easy. It's a lot easier than you might think. We've got a rotisserie chicken. We've got some celery and we're going to use those celery leaves. We're going to use some carrots, some onion, a couple of peppercorns, a couple of bay leaves, and then this is some parsley. And some water. Let me show you how to do it. First, we're going to take these celery ribs and we're just going to cut them. You can dice them if you'd like, but we're just going to extract that flavor. So we're going to take this, place it in our Instant Pot. We're also going to take the carrots and the celery tops. Put them in your Instant Pot. We'll take the onion, remove the root end, remove the top end, and now we're going to cut it in half. Remove that coarse outer peeling. Whoops. That's even better because we were just going to quarter that anyway. So we'll go ahead and cut that. And we'll put this in our Instant Pot. And we'll go ahead and discard these onion peels. We've got a couple of bay leaves. I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've got 8 peppercorns. We've got those parsley stems. And now let me show you what we're going to do with the chicken. With the chicken, you can get this at your local grocery store. It usually has some sort of band holding the chicken together. I like to try to remove that first. It's wrapped around the wings as well. And that just helps to keep it together whenever they cook it and whenever they package it. But we won't need it for our purposes here. We'll discard that as well. Now here you've got your chicken. And that juice is very important. We're going to put that in our stock as well. What I like to do is I like to push down on the legs, the thighs, and usually the thigh will come right out of the socket there. And you can set that aside. Then I'll flip it back over and pull off the wings. And then we can remove the skin and the breast. Sometimes it stays together, sometimes it doesn't. You can see that there's the breastbone right here in the middle. You can just use that as your guide. Remove that chicken meat. Underneath that breast portion is the tenderloin. And you can just use your thumb to push that off of the carcass and remove some more meat. And then we'll do the other side. We'll do the breast. Now inside, underneath the top of the breast is the collarbone or the wishbone. You want to make sure you get that out because you don't want anybody to choke on it. And then we'll take that tenderloin and set it aside. Now you can pick off more meat if you like, or you can leave it on there. It's just going to add flavor to your stock. I like to take some of the bigger pieces off. On the back, right here in the hip, is the oyster, one of the most succulent pieces of the chicken. Make sure you leave that. Make sure you pull that out. taste it while it's hot. It's delicious. So we're going to take our chicken carcass and place it in our Instant Pot. All of this other little stuff that was on there. And we're going to take the juice that was in the rotisserie container and pour that into the Instant Pot also. Now, I've got 3 quarts of water here. We're going to pour that in, and it's cold water. You always want to start with cold water. And you want to have enough water in there to cover your chicken and your vegetables, but don't fill it above the fill line. That line is there for a reason. Now I'm just going to push the carcass down all the way, and we've got our chicken stock, and now we're ready to cook it. I'm going to place the lid on the Instant Pot, and then we're going to find the settings. We're going to make sure that the vent is set to sealing. Our lid is closed. We're going to press soup or broth. It's on normal pressure, and after that, it's just going to beep, and we'll be back whenever it signals us that it's stopped. So right now it's going to start, and we'll see you in about 45 minutes. All right, guys, so it's been about 45 minutes for the pressure cooker to run its cycle, and about another 50 minutes for it to naturally depressurize. Of course, you can speed that up by turning the vent and waiting for the button to go down, or you can just wait for it, let it do it on its own. I think it has a better flavor if you do that. It kind of comes down slowly and continues to pull the flavor from the vegetables and from the chicken. So let's take a look at it. So one of the things that I really like about using the pressure cooker for your stocks is that because it doesn't come to a rolling boil, you get really pretty, really clear stock. So I'm just going to take a couple of ladles off just so I can show you. How pretty that is. Now this is perfect for using in any dish that calls for chicken broth, chicken stock. You can do a veggie version, just leave the chicken bones out of that and do it with those same vegetables and herbs. And you can also do a beef one in the same fashion. So I'm going to use some hot pads, and we're going to pour this into our bowl there. And there you have it, guys. Chicken stock. So thanks for watching the video. If you found it helpful or useful, please give me a like. If you want to find more great recipes or cooking tips, hit subscribe. We'll talk to you soon.